Hello again, Eric here with SuperMegaBaseball 4 custom logos. This one's the Lions, doing something a little different, and as you can see, came out kind of pretty nice. Actually looks all right on the white, but I really like it on the black. Comes out really, really, really well. So this one's it'll look weird right here, but it'll make sense when you put it on the jersey. So we'll do it on this one just so it looks better and doesn't blow your mind a little bit too much trying to figure out why we don't have everything, why we have all these black, stuff intermixed with the red. So we'll do it here, and then we'll look again at the jersey right before we're done. So it's very simple. You only need 2 colors. Thought about doing more when I was working on this, but stuck with a nice deep red, right side red, and then black. And then other colors you could do if you wish. All right, so let's get going. 32 layers on this one. Took me about 30-40 minutes to do this. Had to get a little creative with a couple of my shapes, and figuring out how I wanted to make this. Black and red were the 2 colors I was going with from the very beginning, so it made it easier. But this would look good in a really deep blue, a gold, a darker color, and then put it on black. Or if you wanted to reverse everything and put it on white, you could do that too. So I just did a square in black and just filled the screen. It just helped me visualize what it's going to look like on the jersey. So technically, it's only 31 layers. All right, so then we start off with an ellipse 2, this bad boy right here, okay? And that's at -41, 124, 33 rotation, and 52 scale. If you haven't seen my videos before, this is how I do it so that you guys can create it on your own. It's easier than trying to type it out and just posting it. Watching, go through the video with me while I'm doing this, and you should be able to recreate these jerseys. These logos pretty easily. Might take you a couple watches, but have your Xbox on while you're trying to do this, and I think you should be able to get this done. All right, so again, it's at -41, 124, 333 rotation, 52 scale. Then I do it in black to make the curve that I want there at -8, 103, 346, and 52 on the scale. Then another ellipse 2 over here on the right in red at 68, 86, 25, 43 on the scale. And then shield 8. Shield 8 right there. Okay. At 56, 72, 218, and 26. And then I do a period, but we modify it a little bit. Font 16. Okay. So it's this cool thing right there. It just comes out perfectly just that way. It makes a nice chin right there. In red, 9, -120, 46 rotation, 24 scale. And then a heart. If you actually look at a lot of pictures of Lions or logos of Lions, this actually works out really, really well. And it saves space. So it gets both sides of the face there. So it's a heart at 0, -46, 180 rotation to be upside down, and 26 in scale in red. And then, here's where we get a little creative in using a comma at font 16, horizontal taper, amount 2, offset 3, okay? So this is what I'm getting right there. So again, 16 on the font, horizontal taper, amount +2, offset -73. This is just trial and error to get this one. In red, -71, -9, 324 rotation, 13 scale. Copy it, flip it, 72, -9, 36, and 13. And then I've been doing this a lot. If I'm doing a straight on logo, I've been doing this a lot, right? This is double periods in font 19, and that just made them exactly what I wanted. Just not completely circular, just a tiny bit off. And if you wanted to put pupils, you could do the same thing with those. If you want to like little black dots in them or like that. Don't know if it's necessarily necessary, but your call. Again, it's in font 19. And so you know, it was 2 periods, 1 space apart. Okay? And that's at -13, 8, 0 rotation, 7 scale. Then we start on the ears, ellipse 1, right there. And that is at -69, 63, 70 rotation, 14 scale. Copy flip, 69, 63, 290, and 14. Then, in order to kind of show the outline of the ears, I needed 2 periods, again, in black. They are next to each other. And it is font 1, spacing 16. Okay, so you can put the spaces in, or you could put space in under the text and get it the way you want it. It's really just dependent on the size of the dots. So I've done both. You see me do both before, just what worked out on this one. So again, font 1, spacing 16, and then periods with no space in between them. So it's period, period. And that in black, 18, 53, 0, and 14. And then rectangle 4, this one right here. So I wanted, if you see, like there's that little kind of divot on either side of the eyes, I wanted to keep that. So that's why I went with this one. And this is at 0, -11, 0, and 27 scale. So it's very subtle in here, but it's more to cover up one thing. Whoops, it's all right. Let's go back in. All right, now we're up to shield 1, right here. Looks like an interstate sign. It saves layers because it just works out perfectly. It gives that nice curve above the eye, gives that little point, so that squared off point on one side, and then just curves up properly like I wanted it for the head. So this is -23, 46, 211, 18 scale. Copy, flip it, 23, 46, 149, and 18 scale. And then wavy line, I was just trying to know what I was doing here. Don't even think I need it. Not needed, so we're gonna delete it. All right, there we go. It was to shape the top, but I think I was just happy with the way it ended up, so we don't need it. All right, so we're going rectangle 4. Okay, that's that curvy one before. In black, you can see right there what it looks like. Blow it up a little bit more. It's got that nice little curve to it. Okay, and I did that one in 0, -75, 0, and 7. And then I did a left parentheses, font 1, so just the font that it comes in. Okay, and that's in black at 0, -57, 270, and 12. And then needed a swish 11, of course, because I have to put a swish 11 in everything. It's in red, right there. 67, -141, 146, and 40. And make sure it's swooping down and to the left. And then teardrop. Just works out perfectly with what I'm trying to do there. And it's in red, 132, -53, 25, and 27. And then come back up here, the letter C in font 4. Okay, see that? I didn't want that, I wanted this. Okay, so it served 2 purposes. Gave me a curve on the top of the head. Whoops. There we go. So give me like a little curve at the top of the head that I wanted, but also kind of curved off that swoop above it. So, all right, so this is going to be at -9, -4, 345, and 20. Whoops. So I did -4. Don't make videos when you're tired. That's what that means. going to do, we're going to back out. No, we're not going to save changes. We're going to go back and do it again so I don't screw this up. All right. Redo it again. Sorry, negative 29, 119, 345, and 20 for that C at font 4. All right, ellipse 3, because I wanted a little bit of that taken away on the side. Didn't want that. So it's in black, 160, negative 33, 295, and 17. And then pinched oval in red, negative 101, negative 109, 315 rotation, 45 scale. And then I did dash, font 5, bulge pinch, 32. Okay? That's what I was going for. I was mostly doing it for the curve on the left there. So again, dash, font 5, bulge pinch, 32. Pinched oval number 2 in black, right there. Negative 65, negative 118, 325 rotation, 33 scale. And then a swish 12 in red. At negative 134, negative 110, 21 rotation, 32 scale. I copied it and did 133 negative, 1 positive, 22 rotation, 34 scale. I just wanted a bigger swish 12. Then I did an ellipse 2 right here in black, just to break that up a little bit. Positive 39, 147, 325 rotation, 10 scale. And then a swish 11 for a little flare. 156, 62, 122 rotation, 24 scale, and make sure that it is swooping up like that. Then you can copy it. Negative 126, 142, 344 rotation, 24 scale. Then copy. Negative 95, 182, 315 rotation, 26 scale. Again, don't do these videos when you're tired. So there you go. The Lions. Probably took me 35, 40 minutes-ish. The main part of the face itself was, the easy part is just how I want to do the mane and make it look a little different. If you look at the jersey, I think it pops really well. And that's why I don't really have anything else. I have a pretty plain jersey because I just want it to pop. It looks good. If you want to do a lighter color, it would pop just as well too. All right, there you go, guys. There's the Lions. And please like and subscribe. Appreciate your feedback and have a great day.